Imagine this. It's a warm afternoon on a bustling university campus. Maria, a bright eyed student, is sitting in a cafe, scrolling through her phone. She stumbles upon a heartbreaking news story. A small rural village is struggling with water scarcity. Children walk miles every day just to fetch a bucket of water. She looks around at her fellow students, sipping their expensive lattes, debating business ideas. And that's when it hits her. What if business could solve real world problems? Excited, she rushes to her entrepreneurship professor and says, I want to start a project that provides clean water solutions to rural areas, but I don't know where to begin. The professor smiles, leans back, and says, Maria, you've just stepped into the world of social entrepreneurship. Social entrepreneurship isn't just about making money, it's about making a difference while sustaining a business. It blends passion with practicality, impact with innovation. The professor shares stories of inspiring changemakers. Muhammad Yunus, who started Grameen Bank to provide microloans to the poor, or Blake Mykoski, the founder of Tom's Shoes, whose one-for-one model helped provide shoes to children in need. These are people who saw problems not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for impact. Maria is hooked. She gathers a team of like-minded students determined to create a low-cost water filtration system. But as they dive into their project, the challenges hit hard. The first struggle, knowledge. Universities often teach traditional business models, but not how to balance profit with social impact. They read books, take courses, but realize that learning about social entrepreneurship is nothing like actually doing it. Then comes the second challenge, funding. Unlike tech startups that attract investors chasing high returns, social enterprises struggle to find backers. Why should we invest in a project that prioritizes people over profit? Potential funders ask. Maria's team applies for grants, but the process is slow and tedious. They turn to crowdfunding, but getting people to believe in their vision is harder than they thought. And then there's resistance. They approach local suppliers for materials, but many doubt their ability to make a difference. Your students, they say. This is a nice idea, but it won't work in the real world. Doubt creeps in. The team starts to question if they can really make an impact. But just when they are about to give up, a mentor steps in, an alumnus who once faced the same struggles and went on to build a thriving social enterprise. The path isn't easy, he says, but that's why it matters. Real change isn't built overnight. It's built through persistence, learning, and adapting. He introduces them to organizations that support young social entrepreneurs, helping them secure a small grant to kickstart their prototype. With renewed energy, Maria and her team push forward. They test their water filter in a nearby community. The first version fails. The second one works but is too expensive. On the third attempt, they find a solution. When they finally see families drinking clean water, the struggles fade into the background. Their social enterprise isn't just a project anymore, it's a reality. Maria's journey is one of thousands. Across universities, there are students with ideas that could change the world, but without the right education, funding, and support, many of these ideas never see the light of day. Social entrepreneurship education isn't just about teaching business, it's about equipping young changemakers with the tools to turn their passion into sustainable impact. It's about helping them navigate the complexities of building a business that prioritizes both purpose and profit. So the question is, how many Marias are out there right now waiting for the right guidance, the right opportunity? How many solutions are left unrealized simply because our education system isn't designed to nurture them? Imagine a world where every university invested in social entrepreneurship education, where students weren't just trained to get jobs, but to create change. What problems could we solve? What futures could we build? Maybe it's time to stop imagining and start making it happen.